A fresh dump of millions of confidential documents shedding light on the financial hideaways of iconic brands and figures has been revealed with the Paradise Papers. People or organizations linked to the Queen, the Canadian Prime Minister and the US President have already been named in the papers. So what else has been disclosed? Just one Turkish newspaper reports PM allegations Turkish Prime Minister Binali Yıldırım's family members, including his two sons, are alleged to have offshore investments in Malta, Turkish opposition Cumhuriyet newspaper reported on Monday. Cumhuriyet is the only publication in Turkey to have collaborated with the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists ISIJ in the investigation of the leaked papers. Among the documents of offshore businesses with some questionable activities, there are also companies that are owned by the PM's family, the newspaper reported. Mr. Yıldırım's sons, nephews and uncle own 8 companies in Malta where doors are open to those who would like to avoid taxes in their own countries, it said. Mr. Yıldırım's sons did not respond to a request for comment from Cumhuriyet, said the ISIJ. India announces multi-agency probe into Paradise Papers. India's Central Board of Direct Taxation (CBDT) has announced a multi-agency probe into the Paradise Papers. The names of around 700 Indians appear in the list, including actor Amitabh Bachchan, Minister of State for Civil Aviation Jayant Sinha, and some lawmakers. While government officers said the presence of an entity in the files did not point to any wrongdoing, the CBDT has asked investigators to check the names against tax returns. The papers show a deal to cash in on Australian rock star and lead singer of INXS, Michael Hutchence, who killed himself in 1997. According to ABC, the singer's former lawyer, Colin Diamond, legally set up a company in the tax haven of Mauritius in 2015 with the aim of commercial exploitation of the sound recordings, images, films and related materials embodying the performance of Michael Hutchence. The singer's death sparked a bitter and drawn-out legal row over his estate between his family and Mr. Diamond. The family was eventually told there was nothing left in Hutchence's estate. The use of offshore accounts by Bolivian businessmen and political elite increased after Bolivian President Evo Morales was elected in 2005, according to the ISIJ. The papers show there to be 127 offshore Bolivian-related companies in tax havens of Panama and the British Virgin Islands. 3 of these were connected to the purchase of shares involving one of the country's largest electricity companies. Former Pakistani PM Shaukat Aziz, who served from 2004 to 2007, was also named in the Paradise Papers. He is mentioned with regard to a family trust he set up before taking office in 1999, but did not disclose when he was Prime Minister or Finance Minister. According to the ISIJ, Mr. Aziz's lawyer says he did not legally have to declare the trust to the authorities. More than 1,000 names of Japanese individuals were named in the papers, putting Japan in 18th place according to the Asahi Shimbun newspaper. Among these are Yukio Hatoyama, a former prime minister, who became honorary chairman of a Hong Kong energy firm incorporated in Bermuda, a corporate tax haven, the Japan Times reports. Mr. Hatoyama has denied any involvement in the company, the paper adds.